Hey everybody, it's Kathy Lanham with KathyLanham.com, the place to be if you want to be a more savvy side hustler. What I like to do is try to encourage you to develop your God-given gifts and talents so that you can be the best version of yourself for not only your family, but the world. That you can be a blessing as you bring those gifts and your unique voice. So join us today as we talk about one of my favorite topics, vision boards. And not just a vision board, but a savvy vision board. So we are jumping into this new year, this new decade, your new business. If today's the first day that you started your business and you are looking around for some information on how to do a vision board. And maybe you think, that doesn't work. Why in the world would I do that? Well, let me tell you, because there's scientific evidence that proves that vision boarding works. So let's start off first of all, what is it? Well, a vision board is a visual, get that, can you imagine? It's a visual representation of what your goals are, but it's bigger than your goals because it takes your goals and it expands them. And if I could title this anything, I would say your big, bodacious, audacious vision board. Instead, we're doing your savvy vision board because it helps you to visualize, to see, to project, to create energy, mental energy in your head and life that will help you to achieve your goals. So a savvy vision board is, first of all, and here's my little acronym. How many ways can I do this? Oh, let me count the ways. But first of all, it's going to be simple. It's not going to be cluttered and chaotic because cluttered and chaotic only makes for confusion. And if you confuse yourself or others, then you lose. So there's no confusion. It's going to be very simple. The next, it's going to be authentic to who you are. It's authentic to what your goals are and what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve them. And then it's going to be your vision. And when I say vision, I mean not, I would like to earn $100 so that I could pay the part of the car payment. Now that's a goal, okay? That is a goal. Move it right to the goal section. I'm talking, I'd like to be driving a new car by the end of this year by the earnings that I create. So what you're going to put on your vision board is a picture of that new car, okay? Vision. So it has to be a vision and it has to have value. Second V is value. So it has to bring value to your goals. It has to mean something to you. It has to be an emotional reason because that emotional, when we tie our emotions to our goals, it's that emotional that makes our brains want to help us. And there's so much research on the brain science on how your brain wants to make you productive. It wants to make you achieve your goals. And so when you are taking the time to visualize that, even if in passing every day, then it helps you to create the life that you want, the business that you want, you to become the person that you want. Then the last thing, that my last letter in the acronym is why. It has to be yours. It can't be somebody else's vision. And I have to stress this every time almost that I teach. Because what happens is we hear all the voices from all the other people. You can't do this. You need to do that. You'll never do this. Sometimes they're old voices that are just lies in our head that we've had from childhood, not childbirth. But from childhood. So it's the stuff that we hear and that we listen and just the little things that we say like, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm such a loser. Just stop. Just stop all of that. Has no place in your life. So this is your vision board. So question, what do we need? What are the rules? Everybody wants to know rules and everybody wants a list. So here are the rules. There are none. You get to be as creative as you want. Now, you can, the rules are do it. There are no rules, you just need to do it. But what do you need? So here's our list of things that you need. Well, first of all, you need some kind of board. Now that can be cardboard from the package you just bought. It can be construction paper. It can be something from the Dollar Tree. Get a board on Etsy if you need to do that. It can be a cork board from Walmart or Target, wherever you shop. It does not have to be expensive. It does not have to be elaborate. So one, you need a board. Two, you need pictures of some sort. You know the old, a picture's worth 1,000 words? Well, in this case, it really is. So those pictures can come from magazines, depending on what it is that you like and want to do. One of my things is I like travel, and I want to go places, and I want to be free to do that. So I have travel magazines. I have it as a big vision to goal that I'm going to be thin, healthy, and strong, and not an arthritis-ridden old lady. I'm going to be relevant, so I've got health magazines in here. So you can take any kind of magazines, any kind of pictures, anything that you print. Then you're going to need maybe some colored markers, some pens, what have you, scissors to cut those pictures out with, and then you need some type of glue, some kind of glue stick, a tape runner if you're an old scrapbooker. You need some way, or pens, can be colorful pens and magnets, to adhere your pictures. And then I also would suggest some good music going on in the background, maybe your favorite beverage, and it's a few minutes of time of reflection for you. You're taking a few minutes to breathe some life into your vision, because that's what these pictures do. It helps you to remember the good times and plan ahead for more. Now, what will also happen when you do it, now this is one of mine from years ago, and this is a different way to do a vision board. I want to show you that. So this was my work binder that I had for a company I was working for. And this is not even a printed picture. It's just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I trimmed down a little bit. And so what I did is I put my vision board, there's the company name, and then I've listed the goals that I'm representing by doing my pictures here. And can I just tell you that everything on this board came true. This was my desire to do a mission trip, foreign mission trip, and to practice my Spanish. I wanted to travel to Europe, so we did that. Spend time with my grandchildren and to pour into their lives. This was a trip to Ireland, which that was oh so sweet. And then I wanted to connect with my family more, and so that's what that picture represents. And funny thing is that not only, I'm looking back, that was several years ago, and that's still the vision for my life. I still want to travel, and I want to travel with my family now. I've expanded it. I want to create a team that makes a difference. I want to empower ladies like yourself and men, people, to expand their worldview, to expand what they thought was possible, to teach and train, and to bring value to people's lives. So, thought I would share with you my vision board for this year. So 2020 is where this board is coming in. But now, even though this is 2020, it doesn't even have to be at the beginning of a year. It can be any time. So I have on my vision board here all types of things. One is a trip that I earned. It's a picture of my upline with the company that I'm with, and we earned an incredible inaugural trip to Europe this year. And that's a picture of us in an olive grove in France. I want to earn the next trip. Not only that, but this is from a team member, and she's reminding me with this photo that I am part of a flamboyance. We're a group of indomitable women, and I want to grow that into the magnificent, huge team this year. I want others to come join me and be part of our flamboyance. Now, isn't this one a good one? Yeah, this is a real $100 bill. So I have this on here as a tangible visual reminder that I want money to come along with this trip. I want to be free to give freely. I want to invest in others. I want to invest in missions and different causes that I hold near and dear to my heart. So I went ahead and put that right up there. And believe me, I'm going to protect and cherish this board because that's up there. And then here is our expanded family. We grew quite a bit from that other picture. But I want to be able to pour into my grandchildren, and I now have 4. And so I want to be able to do that. And I want to talk to my kids, and I want to grow those relationships, and I also want to travel. I want to take them along with me because they're some of my dearest friends. So I want to earn travel, I want to be able to travel, and then I have Yoda here. And the reason that I have Yoda is that I want to remember that the force is always with me. And in my world, the force is not the universe, it's the Lord. But to remember where it is that I get my strength, to acknowledge that, to give thanks for that, and to be able to give that to others. Now, here's my last thing I'll say real quickly. When you achieve this, when you make your first $100, when you get the message that says that you have earned the trip, or you've grown your team by 20, 30, 40 people, don't take those off, because if you take it off, then You can take it off and replace it, but if you leave it on here and you add 2, then it helps you be thankful and grateful, and then that's going to help you to manifest more and to enable the law of attraction. And as Jack Canfield would say, nothing changes for the better until you do. So if you don't have a vision board, if you've never thought about doing that, then that's my homework for you. In the comments below, put a picture that's going to represent what you would like to do. But get started. Do it today, and I would love to have you join in this journey, and I would love to also hear what you are envisioning for your future. If you found anything in this video helpful, I encourage you to like it, subscribe to my channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks ever so much for stopping in today. Can't wait to see what you're going to create.